So all the pre-prep stock is moved back onto the chippings. My landlord is grateful to have all the spaces back. There is a new arrival in here somewhere. Where is it? Here. Little Peugeot 108. So one of our subscribers got hold of me. He worked at a building where a lady was looking to get rid of a vehicle. She's giving up driving. She's had this since brand new. It's got the, I forget what you call this top now, the little convertible top, and it's only done 10,000 miles. 10,500 miles. Full service history. Condition is good, it's just dull from sitting around for a long while. Needs a good old machine polish. No paint to do. Then there's a bumper corner down there, I think, actually, isn't there? Is there one here? Yeah, one there. Yeah, nice little car. Drove it back, drove fine. Now, all the rest of this needs some form of prep, so there is an awful lot of work to be getting on with. Got to get it all sorted. I mean, stuff that actually just needs a re-clean. Obviously, since we put it back off the lady, put it back up for sale again. Left a little break on it because I don't want to put it straight back up again. This has now got its MOT, so it just needs to clean and go up for sale. Hyundai i30 is just back from having its MOT. It failed on a lower arm, a bulb. What else did it fail on? Lower arm, a bulb. What was the other thing? Oh, seatbelt. One of the seatbelts isn't retracting quickly enough. He says he thinks it'll lubricate up. Which one was it? This one? No, that one works fine. It's one of the back seat belts. And I have in the past had some. Oh, there we go, that one. You can see it sticking out. Or it's got no. There's some retraction going on there. Doesn't want to go much further back. We might have to get one. We might be able to get it working. I might just get one. Might be easier. So yeah, nothing horrendous really. So put a lower arm on it, fix the seat belt, and do whatever the bulb was. Had an advisory for a cracked tyre, I think it was. So the tread was okay, it was just cracking on the sidewall, so probably have to do a couple of tyres on it. Nothing outrageous. How much better does it look all on the chippings here? Looks way, way better. So it seems that Pro XL saw my video talking about their polishing pads. If you remember, I got the 3000 and the 5000 polishing pads that I loved, and I said I'm now going to finish it off with a 3M product. Wouldn't it be great if Pro XL did compounds work? Clearly they do, because they've sent me their polishing starting kit, which is great because I've got to wet sand down where I touched in with clear lacquer some of these scratches yesterday on the bonnet of the Jeep that Pete gave a polish. It came up nice, but he just did a hand polish with the black turtle wax. So I'm going to be interested to give the Pro XL kit a go. So what we've got here, this is a single stage cutting compound, polishes 2000 to 1500. Now normally, sorry, 1200, get it right James, 1200 to 1500, which is interesting because normally you have to take it to 3000 or 2000 for a cutting compound. So this says that it is one that will remove severe paint defects in seconds. Now I've said before, haven't I like my 3M, but realistically it will only take it back if it's about a 2000 point. It won't really take deep scratches out. And then we've got Pro Finish, which is excellent for dark colours. Interesting, let's see. Literally you're reading this as I read it. And it's a perfect gloss finish. So we've got a hard compound pad in here as well, which is the white one, which does feel very firm. And we got the one for the polishing, the medium polishing pad as well. So we're going to give this a go and see what we think. So this is the extreme cut, is use the red one with the white pad. For a medium cut, it's used the red one with the softer orange pad. And then for final polishing, it's used the green one with the orange pad. So we're going to give that a go and see what we think. No need for finer than 1500. I'm going to have to wet sand that first though, because that needs to, that's sitting proud at the moment. And we'll just pull it out and it won't be level. But then I'll be interested to see how this goes. We've got a few things here, like we've got something in the paint now. I wonder if we can take that out with this or not. So this could be a complete game changer, because the 3M is really good, but you have to go over multiple times to get the finish you want if you've sanded something or if it's got like the hedgerow scratches on it. So this could be a game changer. Now remember, Pro XL never paid me a penny for doing this stuff. They send it out for me to try. If I rate it, I'll let you guys know. Don't forget, I started by talking about them because they're fantastic filler primer in a can and their 2K lacquer in a can, both of which I absolutely love. So ever since then, I've posted about it to you guys, and then they got in touch and started sending me stuff to try. So we're going to give it an honest go and see what we think. So there's the bonnet. I've sanded that to 1000. I'm going to do just a couple of bit more here. What I'm trying to do is level out the lacquer that I filled in those scratches with. So you can see there, it's still a bit low, so I just want to level those out. You see that there's already a bit of a strange finish on the bonnet from some painting job before, where it's kind of got some cracking or something in that. Again, that's the kind of thing I'd expect something like 1200 to take out. So we'll see what how this pad does, but let's just try and level that bit out a bit more first. I could at this point opt to go with the Pro XL pads and sand down with 3000 and 5000, but we're going to go straight in with the firm pad with the extreme cut compound, and we're going to hit this that's been sanded to 1000, as I said, and then we'll see how we get on. Looking good. All my sanding marks are gone. All my sanding marks are gone. I can't see any. I can see obviously this strange finish from the paint job before, but all my sanding marks are gone with a quick pass over with that. Blimmin' heck. 3M would not have done that. I would have needed to have done it multiple times or taken it down to 2000 first. So that has taken an entire step out of the process, which is quite a lot of time. It's easy, you know, if you're doing a whole car, you're talking about saving an hour or more. We'll do a test again on the Dacia. I've got to wash the Dacia and give that a machine polish down the side. We'll do one panel 3M, one panel in the Pro XL. I guess we should give the next compound a go on this as well. There's still a bit there, actually. I want to catch on the edge there just to get that done. But we'll give a go with the polishing one as well. You feel with the cloth as well, it's gliding across. It's not grabbing at all. It's another indicator that you've got a really smooth surface. So on with the fine polish on the orange pad. And I am going to obviously take this bra off and do the whole thing in a bit. I just want to test this out. That is a nice shine. That is a really nice shine. That's where all those deep scratches were that I was filling in with the lacquer. There's some still down here I could do a bit more to, but those are the deep ones that you saw on the bonnet earlier. So I filled them up with lacquer. I wet sand them down to 1000, then hit them with the extreme cut compound, and then I've hit it with the fine polish afterwards. A little bit goes a long way as well, guys, but that is a million times better than those great big gouges that are in the bonnet. I'm well chuffed with that. That is going to speed things up a lot, as I said, a lot. Like I say, it's cutting entire processes out. So yeah, now I've got to do the rest of the bonnet and make sure it all looks that good. Massive thanks to Pro XL as well for supporting the channel, for sending it across as well. And like I say, there's I don't think we've got any discount codes or anything like that, unfortunately, for you guys. We'll have to work something out with them on that, won't we? But highly recommended kit. Yeah, impressed with that. Well, I pulled the Jeep outside for a bit of a photo shoot. And I have to say, these chippings with the nicely manicured hedge behind make for some beautiful photos in the sunshine like this. Truck looks fantastic, doesn't it? I'm actually a little bit concerned now. The photos are going to make it look like it's an absolute minter and I'm going to be inundated with people think they're buying a brand new car. But it certainly looks really, really good. It does look a bit better for a polish and for just a bit of detail in here and there. We've still got to get it down and get MOT'd and so forth, but I just thought I'd get some photos while the sun was out. I haven't updated you all on what we're actually up to. So PT has done a service for me on a Dacia Sandero. No, Stepway. I sent out the other day, the guy dropped it off. Went for a coffee in town with his wife. and we did not. Peter did an oil and filter change on it while I was swapping out a van that I haven't showed you yet for MOT, and bought back the Hyundai. I think I bought back the Hyundai, didn't I? No, I bought back this. What am I talking about? I bought back this from its MOT because we've got a subscriber who wants to come pick this up tomorrow. So we're in the process of giving it a coat of wax. I'm doing a bit of machine polishing. Buffed the headlights up because they're a bit faded. Remember, this has only done, was it 50,000 miles? Super clean car, super clean car. So we're going to get it all valeted off, tuck it up inside ready for him in the morning. And then we're going to grab the little iGo that's out there and get that cleaned up, because I want that up before the weekend as well for sure. We did the photo shoot on the Jeep, so I will probably drive that home tonight and see if Mrs. Chops wants to use it at all before I put it up for sale. Well, Pete's done a lovely job of cleaning the little iGo up. We're not going to go crazy on this. There's a few little dings and dents kicking around, but we're going to keep it a nice cheap car, not throw loads of time and labour into it. It's going to be someone's first time car anyway, isn't it? So that's price is more of a driver on these than it is them being 100% perfect bodywork wise. So we'll get that tucked up inside ready for a photo shoot in the morning, because it's getting a little bit too dark for a decent photo today. So that was a decent day's work done. I'm going to have Petey back in tomorrow again. He's going to help me prep a couple of other cars so we can get a good batch of motors all up and ready for the end of this month and going into December. So I say this one will be going out first thing in the morning. I'm probably going to have him tidy up the Toyota MR2 so we can do a bit of a photo shoot with that one as well. It's been sitting in the back of the room next door. Don't forget the Toyota MR2, I'll put a picture of what it looks like up here, is available as a raffle prize at the moment. That or the Fiat Barchetta, or £5,000 cash. Don't have a picture of that. Just imagine a big award in my hands. It's a guaranteed draw, so someone will win the prize, and we are giving a portion of the proceeds to Sophie's Legacy, which is the charity that helps support families that have children in hospital in remembrance of Sophie, who died very young, unfortunately, due to illness. Link in the video description down below for that one. And I'll see you on the next one.